I love this work. I feel like I was born to do it. And my favorite part is when a woman gets it, when I see that light bulb moment, when she knows that she has seen the bigger and best version of herself and the transformation happens. And from there, she becomes the expert. That's the magic of what I do. You know what's interesting is that so many women are working on their businesses, their websites, their content. When it's time for that big moment and they're ready to get dressed and step into their brand style, they think they've got it covered, right? And they often save the visual presentation of themselves for the end. That's when the resistance kicks in. And you may not have any idea that that block may show up for you. It doesn't have an opportunity to show up until the big moment happens. What I wanted to bring was a package that removed all the resistance, create a safe space where we can learn about what those blocks are. And often a woman might not be aware exactly what the block is, but she just knows for some reason she's not showing up. And they keep waiting. And I like to say, what if Oprah waited? Really, it's our loss.
I'm very much about helping women step forward and shine. I needed to model that for my audience and needed to bring my A game. So Sybil and I went shopping and we found these amazing dresses. When I came out on stage, and you could literally hear the gasps in the audience. And I've even had people reflect to me that I raised the bar about how people show up in their businesses and how they allow themselves to shine even more. And Sybil's been a huge part of that.
Well, the truth is, I pay for my clients to work with Sybil. That's how important I think she is.
A woman does not have to bring anything with her. It's already here in the studio prior to the morning that she shows up for her shoot. She doesn't have to sit in traffic or navigate where the studio location is. She'll be picked up in a car service. She shows up at the studio, and from that moment, she has her team here. We have the most incredible team. I like to call them a dream team. Starla likes to call them her glam squad. But it's that combination of incredible artistry, of industry professionals who are styling some of the top celebrities in the world, and you get access to that. Once she gets into her outfit, I make sure that the fit is flawless and it maximizes all of the curves. It's time. We have a grounding exercise where she's able to channel what it is that she's ready to present, modeling her unique message.
When Sybil approached me about working with her for the VIP project, I was very excited. I really like her as a human being. She's a wonderful artist, and she really cares about her people. And I can really relate to how she does her business.
She's a celebrity photographer, but she also has this big brand experience. She works with a lot of corporate accounts, so she understands both sides. She's got the glamour covered, but she also has a mind for business. She has got this lighting technique that is unbelievable. Her work is spectacular. She makes women over 40 look beautiful.
I have everything in place, and I have this woman in front of me, and I've lit her just perfect. And she turns her face a certain way, and all of a sudden it goes bling, and it's bam, you get it. It's so beautiful. And the really exciting thing is to show her just how beautiful she is and that anything's possible for her at that moment.
When you're able to show up consistently in your brand style, people are able to see you as the leader that you are, and they're willing to invest in you at a higher level. So you build your tribe. The right people show up for you, and they get you. And so it creates deeper, more long-lasting relationships. Now, that happens in business and in love. So for all relationships, when you are confident in knowing exactly what your brand style is, you become media ready. You're ready for any stage for live events, or you're even ready for that big pitch meeting.
If you're really tuning into the version of you that's a few steps down the road, and that's who you photograph on that day, and that's who you get the clothes for with Sybil, then you naturally become them through this experiential opportunity, both with Sybil and with Starla.
So when you embody your brands and you model your message, you're on that stage and you're impacting the world. It's not just about you anymore. It's about everyone who needs to know your mission and your movement. So for anyone who's not one of my clients but is thinking about it, run, don't walk.
And I really believe that when one woman allows herself to shine, it gives permission to all women everywhere to do the same. So this is not an outward thing. This is not a materialistic thing. It's not a frivolous thing. It's actually a really solid investment in your business, and I wholeheartedly recommend it for everyone.
When that moment happens, that she can see the highest vision of herself, that vision that I've already seen. It's funny, we both know it. When that happens, she is unstoppable.